Hey guys, ColonelCripple here, and welcome to my hands-on review of iTunes version 11. This just got updated a couple days ago, 3 or 4 days ago maybe. Anyway, this is iTunes 11. You're probably thinking, holy crap, this is different. Yes, it is different, but you can always make it the way it used to be. If you don't like all these new interfaces and stuff, you can put down to this little thing at the top left corner, click Show Menu Bar. Oh, that's not the... I'm retarded. There's a way to do it. There is a way to do it, believe you me. Hold on. That is... I'm positive that's it. Okay, well... Well, this is a fail. Yeah, but there's a way to get the bar on the left back if you want it. So don't fret. But anyway, let's hide that because I don't like it there. I don't find it useful anymore. Let's look at the application itself. It feels like software. It doesn't feel like a dated window, open window from Windows Me or something anymore. You know what I mean? From Windows Millennium. It doesn't feel like that anymore. It feels... And yes, I am aware iTunes is made by Apple. I just use Windows. Bear with me. Anyway, so yeah, it feels like software. The fonts are fancy, and you know they're clear to read. They don't give you eye strain anymore. There's you see, I can go to my phone here and stuff like that. So yeah. And you know, alright, so let's review what we can do. That left sidebar you can bring back. I know you can. I'm gonna figure it out probably off camera. Yeah. But, it's always here. See where it says? You guys can see my mouse, right? Good. Good. It's like you answered me. You can bring it down, this little music. You see this note where the cloud is? That is the iCloud symbol, by the way. You can bring it all back. So, and you can also customize. If we go into preferences here, you can customize what you want to see. So let's mark them all. And now they're all there, ripe for the clicking, if you will. Now, the way your music is organized, you can still... There's the Songs tab, which is basically the classic iTunes way of displaying everything and rating them and playing your songs and your albums. Then there's the Albums tab. Now, this is probably the best part of the software in terms of code that there is, because if you click each album, it looks white because the album cover is white. This one has sort of a brown color. This is my the Viva La Vida album by Coldplay. It matches the color by the album art, and that is, to me, really cool. And I don't know if the artists have to do that and send that info to iTunes, or if iTunes just automatically detects the most used color in the album artwork, and it will. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? I really like it. But yeah, it's really nifty. Then we can go to the Artists tab, and as you can see, we got a new menu on the left. You can go All Artists, and you can scroll down. You can make these smaller or larger. Yeah, you can make these smaller or larger, and you can rate them. And then you can click each individual artist. And yeah, it's really interesting. I'm not going to play any music because I don't want copyright infringement. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. And this is the playlist. See, I got my video game and movie soundtracks. This is my James Bond soundtrack. It has 24 James Bond film soundtrack intros. We got your radio as usual, and we got iTunes Match, which is a subscription service. So, yeah. See, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, and you're thinking, holy crap, is that it? No. If you click, actually, if you follow my mouse, whoop, click this, and we can see there's my phone. Okay, there's info there. You shouldn't be seeing. We can click the iTunes Store, and there's my wish list. But you can, and the iTunes Store hasn't changed much actually. it's bigger. It fills the whole application now, so that's one thing that it's got going for it. But yeah, it's iTunes. It was a great application before, but the problem it has was that features and features upon features were getting added, and there were some that not a lot of people liked and that were discontinued, and because of it, it kind of felt like bloat. It kind of felt like bloatware, you know? It just like there was way too much to click. It had clutter to it, so I really recommend you update your iTunes client. It is worth the update. It is faster and a lot less sluggish on Windows, that's for sure. I don't know how it performed on a Mac before because I don't own a Mac, but definitely on Windows, it performs better. I'm using Windows 8, and it was the most sluggish thing on Windows 8 before, even on Windows 7, honestly. So yeah, I recommend you download it. Just open your iTunes if you have it, update it. Actually, I'll show you how to update. We can click Show the Menu Bar. The menu bar will already be there at the top of the screen here if you have earlier versions of iTunes. Yeah, you click Help, check for updates, and we have the current version, obviously. So yeah, download it, update your client, and you won't regret it, trust me. It takes some time getting used to it. It took me at least a day or two to get used to, but once I was used to it, it was simpler than the last one, simpler than the last version, and a lot faster and a lot easier to use once you get used to it. So thank you all for watching, and let's meet back some other time when I make a video. Thanks for listening to me in this review. Good day to you, sir and or ma'am.